All right, what's up? We're back again. We're still messing around in New York City. The cool part about New York City is just so much freaking different things. Different. I mean, you can go in the middle of Central Park, and there's parts of it where you can't even freaking tell you're in the city. And then down here on the water. And today we're going to check out another spot that's far away from what you think of as being New York City. Been messing around down here on Coney Island, so we're gonna check some stuff out down here. I've been a couple times, but never when stuff's going on, like always in winter time. So we're gonna check it out while stuff's actually up and running and do some cool stuff. So Coney Island's way down, way at the bottom end of Brooklyn. We rode the subway down here from Queens, which took took a long time, took an hour, something like that. On the subway, riding the subway over to Manhattan, and from there on down or back over to Brooklyn, and from there on down, I think is what it was. But we're gonna check out some stuff. You can see the Cyclone over here. There's a bunch of rides, and you ride on the beach, old school, freaking, just classic boardwalk that you don't see. Not in a cool way like this is anymore, with stuff still going on. It's not what it used to be. It's fallen. It's not got the attention that it used to have, I guess, but it just the vibe and everything down here was awesome. And not a lot of people, as you can see at the moment. It started filling up while we were here, but not a lot of people down on the beach for just a freaking hot July day. See the Wonder Wheel there? We're gonna check out the Wonder Wheel. Finally, freaking ride it. I've always wanted to ride it. Old freaking Ferris wheel. We'll get on it. It's not quite open just yet, but we'll get on it in a little bit and ride it around. While I'm at it, I'll go ahead and do the old ask you to like and subscribe and all that jazz if you want to. I really don't give a crap if you don't want to. Either way, we're gonna mess around here. Just walk along the boardwalk. There's a Nathan's here on the boardwalk, and then there's a good shot of the Wonder Wheel, and then there's the actual legit Nathan's that everybody thinks of is like one street over. Here's the one on the boardwalk. I don't know if this one's open all the time. I guess it's probably not. The other one, the main one, the big one, it's open every freaking day. One time I came and it was not open because of a hurricane coming through, but otherwise it's open every single freaking day. So we didn't eat at this one. We ate at the legit Nathan's that's where they do the hot dog contest and stuff, which is like one street over. It's like a block behind this one. So we're gonna eat there. But we'll go walk around here. You see that in the distance there, that kind of T-shaped tower. Back in the day, there were all kinds of rides here. There's still a lot of rides, but that's an old ride that you see it right here too, kind of in the center. You used to be able to go up on that and then like parachute off of it. Like your parachute was attached with ropes, but it'd drop you down and you'd parachute off that. That's been closed for a freaking long time. I guess too dangerous for us pansies these days, but still exists, the structure from it. And I think that structure is a New York City official landmark, which here's a good look at it. The Wonder Wheel, it's an official New York City landmark there too. The name of that sucker, that tower ride that hasn't been open in decades, was just parachute jump. That's all it was. Built back in the 30s. It was part of a park, Steeplechase Park. And this pier, we're going to walk out on this pier now, which is kind of right in front of it, is Steeplechase Pier, which was also originally part of the park. It's just public pier here now, just free to walk out on. But the only pier, I think there were multiple piers here at one point in time, but it's the only one still left. It's not the original one. The original, I think, was started in like 1904, but it's been destroyed several times. Hurricane back in like 2013-ish, whenever the heck that was, that destroyed it, and it had to be rebuilt back then. That's the most recent time. But we're gonna walk out on this pier, look back, and get a view here. You can see Coney Island Beach. Some people out on the water. A few people fishing here along the pier too. But we'll check it out, and then we'll head back over. There's a good view of everything going on. You can see parachute jump. Look close, you can see the top of the Wonder Wheel. So we'll walk out here on this pier, then we'll get back over onto the shore. All right, now we'll head back over and we'll check out that other Nathan's, the original Nathan's. I mean, if you're going to come to freaking Coney Island to eat at Nathan's, at least once. You got to do the original, the real one, not the one on the boardwalk. So we came over here. This sucker's been here since 1916. 100 freaking years. All this stuff's so old. Wonder Wheel's old. Nathan's old. Boardwalk's freaking old. All this just old school, cool vibe. One cool thing in this Nathan's does uh, old school stuff that none of the other Nathans do anywhere in the U.S. So they got frog legs here. They had like a whole clam bar here. It's a lot of different stuff, but I mean, gotta get the freaking hot dogs, right? So we're gonna go in. You go inside. You order in here. See seafood on the menu. You order in here, and then you go outside where it's 118 degrees and sit in the sun. And that's where you enjoy your hot dog. So we'll head out there in just a second and bake and eat those. Of course, Nathan's everywhere. You can go to Walmart and get a couple hot dogs. Oh, they're like $2 or something. Nathan's hot dogs, and they're fine. They're good there, but I mean, something was different about these. These were legit, and you can tell they even look different. They got a lot of different options of what to get here, but they were. I don't know what this. I'd say it's the best hot dog I ever had, but it was a good freaking hot dog. Especially sitting out here where it felt like it was 200 degrees. At least these half-hearted little umbrellas kind of helped a little bit, I guess. But so we'll head back over. It's weird how it's laid out with these little tiny mini amusement park sort of deals that are going on. So there's a couple here, and what you see is like we're going to go in Dino's, which is where the Wonder Wheel is. Dino's Wonder Wheel, and kind of around it, there's also another like on the sides there that Luna Park, which is another old name, old park, but it's even though it looks like it's all kind of one, that they were separated. But Dino's is what we were worried about. We just wanted to get over and get on the Wonder Wheel. A lot of stuff's been going on here, movie-wise. The new Ghostbusters movie, it wasn't featured heavily or anything, but it was in one scene anyway. There were some people on the Wonder Wheel, and I remember it from Men in Black 3. So I don't remember a lot about that movie. I have to go back and rewatch it, but a lot of it was going on here at Coney Island there too. So this sucker's been going around since 1920, like May 1920. Long freaking time for a ride, a Ferris wheel to be going around. We'll hop on in a second. You kind of go underneath it here. $10, all you need if you don't want to ride all this other little stuff around it. $10 to get you on the most romantic ride in the world, Dino's Wonder Wheel. So we'll hop on it. The cars on it, well, I don't know what you'd call it, carts, cars, whatever. Some of them are stationary. Some of them will kind of swing, rock back and forth. I really like to ride the ones that swing back and forth, but there's a Zotar. Always makes me think of big Tom Hanks movie, awesome 80s Tom Hanks movie. But we rode one of the stationary ones because I wanted to get some views of Coney Island from around. See how that one's swinging? And figured it'd be tougher to do from those that swing. So we'll hop on here. You only get like, I think two rides, two go arounds. I don't know what the correct term for it is on the Ferris wheel, on the Wonder Wheel, but we'll get enough of a view anyway. These days, I guess Dino's amusement park, whatever, I guess they employ a little more modern version of security these days. But back in the day, at least in the 60s, there was a couple German Shepherds that they had to, at night anyway, as security for the Wonder Wheel so nobody mess with it, keep criminals, scumbags away. So there was one German Shepherd that was on like a roof nearby, kind of keeping an eye on things, and one that stayed down below. And then during the day, one of these cars was actually for them. They got one of the cars and had food and water on it, and they just rode all day, I guess. I'm sure they got out and walked around, but so we're up here at the top, or at least near the top. We're going around to the top in a second. It's the only Ferris wheel I've ever been on that's in these little cage things here too. You know, a lot of these new ones, like the big eyes and stuff, you're just windows, glass windows or whatever. But or the real old school ones where it's open, you're swinging around. But this had these cages, I guess, to keep people from jumping out, I'm sure. 150 feet up here to the top, roughly give or take like 15 stories, 15-ish stories above the ground here. But so we'll check out the view, see the beach here, see other rides and buildings and boardwalk and stuff down below. Overall, man, this was just freaking real cool. Um, coolest boardwalk I've ever been on in my life. Where it's just actual stuff going on. Felt like kind of walking back in the past. Bunch of fat dudes walking around in little speedos. I don't necessarily want to see that, but that certainly added to the vibe. Uh, but that's it. We're going to head out of here. We'll figure out some other New York City stuff to do. Um, get out of the friggin' house. Don't stay home. You don't have to be afraid of everything. Just get out and find something to freaking do, which is what we're going to do. That's it for now.